Hi y'all, we're here at the Adams stand at Sunset, Texas, and we're going to be talking to Megan Adams.
Hello.
Megan and her husband own the stand, and they're going to be here year-round providing fresh produce for Wise County, Montague County, and anybody who wants to drive up from the Metroplex.
Absolutely.
And this is some awesome, good vegetables. We're so excited. Everything's coming into season right now.
Yes, absolutely. We're really excited about the things that we have to offer. Our watermelon and cantaloupe are out of this world. From our own personal farm, we have okra, we have green onions, we have squash, we have peppers. Very shortly in the next few weeks, we'll have our own cantaloupe and watermelon, but everything has been spectacular so far, and we've had some very happy customers.
Yeah, I come at least twice a week. Can't keep me away. I love it. And we've been looking at their canned goods.
Yes.
They have some sugar-free items. They have some chow-chows. Anything you can think of that could be canned that would be fresh canned.
Absolutely, and local honey has been a big hit too, and all of our canned items are made with fresh homegrown fruits and vegetables, and they're awesome. My personal favorite is the black raspberry spread. It's sweetened with white grape juice, so there's no added sugar.
And I found some orange balsamic dressing over there, and I'm taking some of that home with me before we leave.
Yes, our dressings are very good.
We're going to do a 4th of July program this weekend. We're going to be shooting for that. We're going to pick up some items. We're going to make some blackberry tea, which they've got some fresh blackberries. Yes. We're making peach tea, which they have some fresh peaches. We saw some fresh cherries.
Yes.
And that, my brain started working because we're making sorbet this weekend, and I'm going to chop those cherries up.
We're going to find a way to
there.
incorporate those beautiful cherries.
And you know, there's just something here for everybody. I wish I'd picked up one of those round zucchinis. Could you get one of those and throw it to me, Mr. Cameraman? One of the round, yes, please.
Yes, those are our 1-ball zucchini, and then we also have 8-ball, which is the same variation of zucchini. It's just green.
Yeah.
But what we do, I have a recipe and recipe cards available here at the fruit stand, and what I do is I cut the top off and I hollow out the center, and I put ground turkey or ground beef with tomato sauce and cheese and some cut up bell peppers, maybe some jalapenos if you like spicy. You can do an Italian variation as well with some basil and mozzarella cheese. So they're super good.
We make a layered lasagna using zucchini. This just put the stuff in there. Just put it in there. It'd be perfect.
That's awesome.
So this is a fun thing you'll find here. You'll find grapefruit from South Texas, oranges from, are they from Texas or
they're from Florida. Yes,
okay.
They are from Florida, but we will later in the season get Texas oranges.
Wow.
Yes.
And they've got corn on the cob, anything for a meal. And when you love to eat fresh, now Jennifer and I can't eat large quantities of food, but when we do eat vegetables, we want the best vegetables we can put in our mouths.
Absolutely.
And so this is the place we find them.
Yes, ma'am. I think for a long time, people probably got conditioned to just eating not the freshest, and they've been very surprised with the flavor, and especially in our tomatoes. We have fresh Adams Farm tomatoes and green tomatoes that are spectacular. So.
And I noticed the other day you had some organic things in here.
Yes, we do like to keep organic. One kind of disclaimer that I like to provide is that we often are getting from smaller scale or medium scale operations because we want fresh and local. And obtaining an organic certification is costly and time consuming, and so just because it's not certified organic does not mean that it's not fresh and not used a lot. They didn't use a lot of chemicals in the growing of these produce. Anything that is on display in our fruit stand, our daughter can walk up and just take a bite out of it, and trust me, she does. She has free reign here at the fruit stand. You might meet her. Her name's Lennon.
And that's what we want. We want the children. You know, when we get it home, we don't want to have to wash it and let it set. You know,
absolutely.
We want to be able to just eat it, and that's what eating fresh is all about.
Right.
And finding recipes that incorporate those fresh vegetables every day is so key. You don't have to have a big meal, but you could have one of these.
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
perfect. And I also made some guacamole the other day with our Dorian's pecani sauce. We have some avocados from South Texas, and we have some limes, and I just used like 4 avocados with about a third of this jar with some fresh squeezed lime, salt and pepper.
That sounds
We know
Very
what
good.
we're having for lunch,
Yeah,
don't
right?
we?
Yeah, there's lots of options here, and if you ever have questions about how to cook anything, consult the show, obviously, because it's an awesome opportunity to learn some fresh recipes. But you can also ask us here, because we have been living off of fruits and vegetables since we got the fruit stand open, and we're enjoying it so much.
Yes.
So this is an exciting thing for our community, and we want to share it with other communities.
Yes.
And thank you for that. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
you're welcome.
Well, we appreciate you.
You know, and so even if you don't live near here and you can't get to Adams, find a local fruit stand or farmer's market near you. Support homegrown fruits and vegetables, support small business, support local eating and local businesses. And that's really what it's all about.
When you eat local, you keep the money in your area, and that produces jobs for other people in your
Yes.
area. So remember, there's a lot of economics to having
Absolutely.
our own vegetables stand in our own town.
And you're also eating fresher vegetables. You're eating in season, which is what we should be doing.
Absolutely.
Learning to eat seasonal is a whole fun opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep
So-
it creative.
Yes.
Stick around, see what we're up to next.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Looky what I found. Aren't they beautiful?
Those are beautiful.
Those are awesome.
And look at what I found.
I know.
Found
Oh, yum.
patty pan. I have to tell you, when I was a little girl, my mom would come up to the stand and they would get patty pan squash and slice them up and fry them. And I'd never seen them other than fruit stands. You can't get these in the store.
Your
This is
grandpa
awesome.
sold them to the fruit stand, and I had to come to the fruit stand to get them because he had sold them all.
There you go. There you go. So I'm gonna take some of these home and I'm gonna fry them up for my family tonight for supper, and they're gonna be delicious.
Awesome. Look what I found. I found some limes and I found some avocados over there. We're gonna have some guacamole for lunch. So
Yeah, buddy.
hold on to your hat.
Guaca, 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 guaca. So this weekend we're shooting an episode and we need lots of fresh fruit because we're making fruit teas and sorbets, and we found these awesome blackberries and cherries and peaches and blueberries and straw and just everything you can think of.
And I'm gathering up.
And look at how beautiful these cherries are. We actually hadn't planned on using cherries, but we saw these and saw how beautiful they were and thought, you know what, we gotta snatch some up and we gotta figure out a way to incorporate these this week. So
And I'm gonna eat these just out of the box. I love apricots.
that's Mom's addiction is apricots.
So,
And I'm gonna grab me some okra too.
yes. Yum.
All right, think it's time to go pay out?
I think it's time to go
Okay,
pay out.
we're gonna go pay out and we'll see y'all later.